What can we get up to in 3 days at Everglades National Park? Well, let's find out and go see another slice of God's beautiful creation. Let's get going. Well, welcome back to the channel, and for those of you that don't know me, my name is Joshua Wykes. I'm an adventure and landscape photographer. My wife Lavinia and our dog Tilly are living full-time in our converted Sprinter van, traveling all over the US and Canada. We are so excited for this adventure in the Everglades. This adventure actually marks the 49th national park that we have visited, which part of our quest for van life is to see all the national parks. There's a lot to see and do here, so let's go see what we can get up to. Well, it's day one in the Everglades National Park, and our first stop is an area called Shark Valley. It's actually on the more northern side of the park, and it's pretty early in the morning. In fact, the gates are still closed to the park, but the reason why we came so early is our plan today is we're hoping to rent some bikes. There's a 15-mile loop that you can do, and the three options to do that loop is you can rent bikes or bring your own. You can walk it, which we're not going to do, or there's a tram that you can do. It's like a 2-hour tram. So unfortunately, there's no more bike reservations available, but they did say that you can turn up, and they do have some on a first-come, first-served basis, which is why we're here first thing. We're hoping to be there right as they open, and hopefully we'll get a couple bikes. Unfortunately, all the tram tours are sold out for today as well. So yeah, so our hope is to get some bikes. So we'll see, but regardless, we're excited to explore this park. All right, well, we were able to get some bike rentals. We were actually the first ones here, so we're gonna head off now and go bike that 15-mile loop. Well, we just got done with the bike ride. We really enjoyed it. We got to see quite a bit of wildlife, a lot of birds, some alligators, some turtles, some fish, some dragonflies. It was really enjoyable. It wasn't super hot. It was nice that it was a little overcast and cloudy. Next up here in the Everglades National Park today is we're going to do an airboat tour. So we're excited to go check that out. what a fun day. You know, after that airboat tour, we headed back in towards Miami. We got a shower at Planet Fitness, but we're now come down to more of the southern part of the national park. We're gonna be camping tonight at the Long Pine campground here. So we just pulled in. We're gonna get set up, have some dinner. There's a ranger evening program tonight that we're gonna go check out here in the campground. But we're looking forward to the next couple of days of just continuing to explore this beautiful national park. All right, it's day 2 here in the Everglades. We're excited for today. We got some fun things in store. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know our love for national parks. In fact, really the genesis for us living in a van and traveling all over the country is the national parks. We really set out with the objective of visiting all the national parks. Everglades National Park is actually number 49 on the list, so we're excited to just keep exploring today. The other thing that we've just really come to love about national parks is like ranger-led programs. So we're gonna do a couple of those today and just hopefully learn a little bit more about the park, the animals, the birds, the ecosystem, but let's go check it out. Well, we just got to the Flamingo area of the national park, and this area is actually right down near the ocean, so it's going to be a little bit different. Supposedly there's crocodiles down here. Not too sure if we'll see any, but we're actually going to go do a boat tour now, going through the Florida Bay, so we're looking forward to that. And then we're camping tonight here at the campground, so we're excited to check out this part of the park, so let's go check it out. it's day 3 here at the Everglades National Park, and we stayed last night at the Flamingo Campground, and it's about 8:30 in the morning right now. We've come over to the visitor center. They're gonna be doing another ranger-led talk. This one is a birding walk/talk, so we always enjoy these things, so we thought we'd come over here and check it out. The nice thing about the Flamingo Campground is it is right near the water, so this morning at sunrise I was able to go down there and check things out. Today is our last day in this park, so we're going to try to make the most of it. Well, we're leaving the Flamingo area now. We really enjoyed our little bird walk this morning. We always learn something new on those, so we're really glad we did it. We're actually going to start working our way back up to the Shark Valley section of the park. That's actually where we spent that first day. It's on the northern edge of the park, and we're actually going to be doing a nighttime walk with the ranger tonight. So something completely different. It's meant to be focused like on the night sky and kind of night wildlife and stuff like that. Obviously weather permitting, but we're going to head that way and go check that out. But as we were driving, Lavinia and I were just kind of talking about what is it about national parks that we really like? I think first off, no national park is created equal, and every single national park has its own kind of unique reason why it's been designated as a national park. We love that this land has been set aside to be protected. And we also love just discovering what is it about this particular park that makes it unique. The Everglades, it's not going to be like Grand Tetons or Yosemite or Yellowstone where you have these grand vistas and these very unique features. But what we learned about the Everglades, it's really the biodiversity. I mean, when you think about the fact that both the American alligator and the crocodile kind of coexist in this area, just all the different birds, it's just a very diverse area. And so we just love discovering that. And we just love that there's these parts of nature that have been sectioned off and just really give us a beautiful glimpse of God's creations. We also love that there's just a very discrete list that does make it a little bit easier for planning. These national parks are out there. You just have to go find them and go explore and discover what they're all about. So yeah, as I mentioned before, this park is the 49th that we've visited. There's probably another 12 or 13 for us to explore. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a view as to why we enjoy the national parks. All right, well, we made it back up to Shark Valley for our nighttime walk. We're not too sure what to expect. I know it's going to be pretty dark, so I'm not too sure how much I'll be able to film. But we have lathered ourselves in bug spray, and we're excited to go check it out. I'll definitely give you an update, though, once we're done and let you know how it went. Well, the night walk ended up being a ton of fun. It was such a different perspective to think that we were biking on this same path just a couple days ago. It was tough to take video, but I'm going to show you just some of the photos that I was able to snap. The night sky wasn't perfect. There was a lot of light pollution coming from Miami. The Milky Way Center wasn't up yet, but still took some photos. We did get eaten alive by mosquitoes, but all in all, what a fun night. Well, that's it for the Everglades National Park. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. What a great 3 days. We packed a lot in. I felt like we got to see quite a bit. I'm sure there's more that we could have done if we had more time here, but all in all, we loved it. This truly is just a beautiful part of God's creation. We loved everything that we got to learn, and we just remain so grateful and thankful that we get to do what we're doing right now as we travel around and get to see these beautiful spots. Thankful for all your support that you continue to give me as I put out these videos. Well, that's it for now. We'll see you on the road next time, and may God bless you.